What up, guys? It's Bananaowns here, bringing you part 68 of my Skyward Sword Let's Play. And in this video, we are going to visit the Fire Dragon. But first, we have to do a really long segment where we recover our weapons from moblins because the Fire Dragon erupted a fucking volcano, which blows us off course and lets us get captured. So I actually really enjoyed this part of the game right here. It does a very great way of breaking up the pacing where compared to the last segment, which was the tad tones, which was just terrible. This is actually fun and it's actually really like challenging if you didn't know what to do. And I'm gonna already apologize right now since I have so many hearts. When you have 5 hearts, it still beeps, so there's gonna be beeping for like this first few parts right here, so I really apologize for that. Okay, so anyway, this is the mole that you captured to get the heart piece from, and he basically just talks about you, what's going on, and your items are gone, and we'll give you the magma mitts so you can get out of the prison. So yeah. Okay, so here we go. Like that, here we go. We're moving along, you know, all that fun stuff. But hey, we're just keep going, you know, just being amazing at this game, and like always. Okay, so here we go. Just stop talking to me, just give me my magma mitts already and let me be on. Like that. Here we go. Let me get on my way so we can start just solving this. Okay, so there we go. We got our magma mitts and we can dig out of this prison. So this is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. This whole Boku Blin part, or this whole like sneaking around part, it's going to be split into 2 videos because it takes quite a long time. I think I have maybe like a half an hour. Okay, so here's a stool pro tip. You can use it to recover. You can use it to recover your hearts and basically stop the annoying beeping noise. Okay, so here we go, and basically you have to avoid the moblins, and because you have no sword right now, you can't fight back, and so it's really interesting gameplay mechanics, and it really does break up the game very nicely, and it's different, and I really enjoy that. Like, that's what it makes me have fun going back to this area, just because of how different it is, and compared to like the other times in the game where you come back to each of the areas, but they're not really different. It's just you explore like a slightly new area, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so there again is a little introductory cutscene showing you like where to go and showing you all these moblins and showing you the moblins up here with the catapult, which if you get recognized, they'll drop a boulder on you, but it's no big deal at all. It just takes like a heart and puts you back. I don't even think it puts you back in the prison if you like that. If you get there, it doesn't even put you back in the prison. So it's kind of this part's like really easy, but hey, whatever. Okay, so so check the map and see some of those chests, and you need to recover your items in a specific order in order to get them all. But I don't think it's possible to beat this part without finishing it in the order it's meant to be. So don't worry about that. So here we go. We're on our merry way. So let's see here. Basically, the moblins are retarded. They pretty much will only find you if you like run straight into them. They're not very intelligent, so it's very easy to dodge them, and it just ultimately makes this part. That's why I think I really enjoy this part, because it's not like too serious at all. It's just whatever. Okay, so let's blow up this rock right here, and we're gonna move along, and that's gonna be cool. So, oh, it's your backup way. Don't want to get caught in an explosion, because getting caught in an explosion is awkward. Okay, so let's make our way over here, and we're gonna get another item. Okay, so apologize for the little lulls right here, but hey, I've recorded a lot of audio today. I'm getting a little bit tired, but I still have a few more videos to go, another like hour of recording, basically. This is all for you peeps, all so I can get this done and be entertained. Okay, so Okay, so basically, see, okay, there we go. You want to avoid the spotlights because they'll alert the moblins, and it's really sucks because the moblins it'll just take up time and inconvenience you a little bit. It's not too bad at all. So there we go. We have the first chest, and we're gonna get our well, second item back technically, but hey, whatever. So we get the Gus Bellows, the vacuum cleaner. This is probably the 4th time in the game they use it, which is really disappointing. I wish there was a lot more to do with it, but whatever. Whatever. It's interesting enough item, and I'm glad he at least used it 4 times. Okay, so we gotta climb up here and keep moving along and keep on keeping on. And the whole goal here is to get our second item. This part is kind of tricky, but not really. You just have to be patient and wait. It's pretty much like all of the basically it's like any stealth game really, where it's just if you're patient enough, you'll do well. If you're patient, if you just wait, but you can make it through easy. But it's like picking your perfect opportunity. It's not like Deus Ex or something where you're waiting in the corner for like 15 minutes just for the guard to move a certain way and then you can run out. But hey, you know, you gotta be somewhat like planning. You gotta plan somewhat. Okay, so again, we're underground, moving along. Ooh, there's a centipede over here, but you don't really have to do anything with the centipede. You can just ignore it. So move over here, go up, and we're basically going to get another item soon. Okay, so there it is right there. And I believe these are the claw shots here, or the whip. They're the claw shots. Yep, so now you have the claw shots. It's pretty obvious where you have to go next. You see those floating plants. So, of course, you gotta claw shot the plants. And there we go. You know what I really wish? What I miss from Twilight Princess, actually, is being able to hotkey some of the items to the D-pad of the Wiimote. I really feel like that's a poor design choice. Because, I don't know, it's really annoying having to go to the menu every single time in order to change items, and it really kind of adds a little bit of extra. It makes the game take longer, which is just meh. Okay, so I mess up right here. You don't have to go in this area, but I go in here because I maybe thought there was something in there. But if you didn't get the stool at the beginning of the video, you can use this area to recover some hearts and to stop the beating if you're at that point like me where you have a bunch of hearts and it just keeps beating. Okay, so here we're moving along, and you know, it's just me being awkward and me being stupid. We still don't have a sword. It's always weird for me to see Link without a sword. It's kind of weird seeing like his back just like bare like that, and I don't know, it weirds me out. Especially it weirds me out when not seeing him with a Hylian shield as well. I don't know why, but hey. So it's just there's a bunch of hearts here, and it's really if you're like me and you have your full health already, it's not necessary. So let's go back out. Okay, so basically we're gonna keep moving on, and you want to ride those flowing lava platforms down. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, I claw shot up. You're not supposed to do that. Ignore me. Ignore me. And I'm like, okay, where am I supposed to go? But there's the rock blocking both of these sides, and you can't get down there yet. So I'm like, okay. I get a little lost for a second here. It's like, okay, let's check the slide area. Oh shit, you can't go over there. Okay, so again, moving along. Okay, there we go, and I think I pick it up right now. Okay, you have to use these little lava platforms to float over to the next little area. So okay, we're gonna move along. Hop. See, I like these lava platforms because it reminds me a lot of Wind Waker, where you use the little water buckets to make platforms in the lava, and I really like it because I really love Wind Waker. I love anything that's like a Zelda. Anything that references past Zeldas in this game, I really enjoy. So look at my ogre Twitch right there. And if you don't know who the ogres are, they were a pair of Halo pro players. I think mostly Halo 2, and I think they did like a couple seasons of Halo 3. They were MLG pro players, and they were twin brothers. And it was really funny because they did this thing called the Ogre Twitch, which a lot of people did. It stems back from the Halo 1 days of using the pistol, where you'd move your control stick in a circle and it would recenter your pistol, and that was the best way. So like whenever I like do like a Twitch like that, I do an Ogre Twitch, and it's just harken back to the Halo days, and it's just something funny that I do whenever I play any games like this. It doesn't matter like what. It could be like an RPG or something. I'll do random Ogre Twitches. It's just something stupid. So you see there's a treasure chest located in the light right there. And we need to get that, but we can't go in that light area without alerting. So we need to use our claw shots and go over here and see these bombs. So we're going to use the bombs to blow up the tower, and it'll take out the lights so we can go grab the treasure chest. The treasure chest. Oh, that was awkward. There's so much awkward pauses here. So here we go. We're going to open the chest, and what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Da-na-na, it's the whip. So now that we have the whip back, we can whip shit, I guess. It's not terribly exciting. Okay, so move over here, and oh, you see this little bulb? What are you gonna do? Fucking whip it! Whip it good. You want it more, you must whip it. You must whip it. Whip it. Whip it good. So let's claw shot over here and continue along our merry way. We're about halfway done with this whole area, and well, that about concludes this video. So see you later, guys.